Greetings everybody, it's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another part of Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition. Let's go talk to the elves. Let's go to world map. Oh, we have another something's happening every single time, it seems like. Whether this is good, bad, or indifferent, we're gonna find out. Bandits, really? Really?
Right ahead.
That's not what I said. You know what? And we are perfectly healthy again. That all the bandits?
Alright.
I mean, not that I mind a few bandits. They're just crazy to attack somebody as well armed as me. Let's have a little bit of death root. Disarm a few traps. Crazy fucking people, I'm telling you. The sergeant in Denram said it best. People will have to be out of their mind and willingly attack you.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
I'll take kindly to
I'm not
threats.
threatening you. I'm warning you. We have always defended ourselves when necessary.
I could kill you without even thinking about
We
it.
Dalish are masterful archers. Imagine how dangerous an arrow might be if it pierced your heart. Or your eye. But again, we feel no urge to harm you. We merely protect our own from dangerous outsiders such as yourself. Move on, and there will be no need for either of us to fight.
I have business with you
I
people.
find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
I tell it to your leader, nobody
Seeing
else.
as you are obviously no simple trespasser, I will leave it to the Keeper to decide the importance of your business. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
It would bounce off my armor.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
I understand, but this one claims to have important business with our people.
I see. Tell me, stranger, what business could you possibly have with us? We have our own issues we must deal with, as you can see.
I've come representing the Grey
You
Warden.
might have simply said so to begin with. Masiranus Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zafrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
Call me Abigail.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
I'm trying.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us. And though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
There are actual werewolves in
There
the
was a
forest.
time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed the lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate. The werebeasts are not all gone from this land, and the ones that stalk the Brazilian forests are proof of this.
Is there no way to help you, man?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
But you're gonna ask me to get any help.
I would
you
not
right?
ask such a thing of anyone. You asked, did you not? Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
I'll find this wither fang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit
Great
realm from our own
abominations.
becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Okay, so there's a few things we can do in camp. We're gonna talk to this fine fellow.
Hello?
Are you correcting things? Speak up.
That is,
I'm done. I won't
of
hurt
course.
you.
I'm very sorry. It's just that we don't get many visitors. Like you, I mean. Of your kind.
You ever see a human
Of
before?
course. It's just that they don't... I mean, you don't... Oh, I should start over. I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
So, be one to stop wishing for it.
Never mind. Just go away and leave me alone.
I know.
I told you to leave me alone.
I don't really care for your attitude.
Please just go away. I'm not worth your trouble. I told you to leave me alone.
Tell me what your problem is.
Shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me, I might
I
surprise you.
suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of the beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Must be some way to solve a
You
problem.
think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
What if I got a pallet for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
Do you want to marry her or not? Make a decision.
Are right. I do want to marry Gaina before she marries someone else. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that?
For the right reward, of
I
course.
could reward you. I have a tome on our history written in the common tongue by the keeper. He gave it to my father before he died. If nothing, you could sell it. It must be worth something in the human lands.
I'll do it then.
Then, I am very grateful. I will pray to Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, for your success.
Alright. Let's go this way. What do you want?
I'm Darren Atishan, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
I haven't, it's annoying. I'm
It is not our intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You don't seem very
None
happy.
of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider. I am sure you have little interest in my problems.
So you asked for help. Interesting method.
I didn't ask you for help, really.
Come on
It's
out
odd
with
to
it.
talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife, Denilah, and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I would seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
And then there's one more thing we need to do. Oh. Is it this way I need to go? No, it is over here. Okay. Y'all can read that.
Yes, of course.
Do you read that as well? There is somewhere or something over here that I want to do. The Dread Wolf. We'll deal with the other thing when we get back. Let's go on into the force. Come on. Alright. We're in the West Forest. This is one of the ways we can go that will get us, this will get us to the same place as the other direction, except quicker and more combat.
As you like. That's a wolf pellet. Alright, I can go back to the kid. Right? Have a wolf pellet.
bring it back to the kid.
I shall.
And then we'll go back on the hunt. It doesn't actually matter if you turn that way or go up. Good, just go straight. It brings you to this bridge location where you'll see a cutscene, which we'll see in a minute. Here she is.
It's them elves.
Who comes? Oh, it is you, stranger. You startled me.
I wasn't trying to sneak up on
I
you.
made no accusation. I have no fear of you, despite your reputation. I was simply preoccupied with the Hala and did not hear your approach. For a moment, I thought you a wolf.
What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
They are not your mounts?
We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Why have you separated this one from the
I
others?
fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Survival, examine the Hala.
And? What do you think?
Swayed lie, you were right, this animal is suffering.
Ah, it is as I thought then. And there is no point in delaying the inevitable. Let us make an end to it. Lonely Hala, lost in the rain.
Oops.
See
I have
the
no idea if
lights
the
how
animal
they
is suffering
shine
or
in the
not.
sky. Let them guide your way home. Dara Shiral, my dearest friend, farewell. It is customary for the herder to take the antlers of a fallen Hala. I give them to you, friend. Bring them to Master Verathorn and he will make you a gift from them.
What kind of gift?
A keepsake to remember our fallen by. Masiranus for the kindness you have shown today.
Alright, new codex. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit the codex updated. Mother of the Hala. You guys can read this yourself. And name dagger, huh?
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Ferrothorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
Elves and their wood shaping. It's unnatural. Why use wood when you got perfectly good metal and stone?
Spoken like a true child of the stone, my friend.
Who you call a child, old man?
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Ferrothorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, to you I speak only because the Keeper requires it. So speak and then be gone.
Laura told me I could bring these horns to you.
Ah, so the Hala is dead at last, is she? I told Elora it was better to end it sooner than later. But the Hala are her province, poor girl. Our tradition dictates that we honor our fallen friends by reshaping their horns into keepsakes. Come, apprentice. Let us begin. And we are done. The apprentice did an excellent job, I think. Treasure it. For it is the last gift the Hala can bequeath.
Okay. What the heck did we get? Hala horn. Alright. Now we need to do one last thing. Let's go talk to this guy. He's over here, I think.
There is nothing more for us to speak of. Go away. No. Leave me be.
What? I thought...
There is nothing more for us to speak of. Go away.
I thought I had a thing with him. I obtained a wolf pellet for you, you dumb piece of shit. Whatever. You know what? Fine, don't get laid by her. Dumbasses. We're gonna go to the place where there's a cutscene and then probably call it an episode. Did I not get him his war pellet? Don't be mean to me when I'm getting you what you want. Gives me absolutely nothing I want, but okay. My dress is great, so I'm pretty sure I have a... Come on.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Daily sent a human of all things to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
Die, beast.
Come, brothers and sisters! Swift Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
Alternatively, we could just kill them. Apparently, I don't feel like talking. You could learn a bunch of information from them, you don't have to kill them. It's possible to escape the fight without battle. Alright. You can just also be that kind of person.
Enough! The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
Kicked your ass, didn't I? We're gonna go straight ahead. I'll fireball you fools. That's close enough. That was a little bit of a...
I'll get on it.
When you do what you gotta do. I'll still level it up. Motivate. Alright. Let's save the game. And we're gonna call it an episode. Thanks for watching. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't. Drop me a comment down below. See you guys next time. Red Hunter.